right, so Sunday night, 12:13 a.m. So if you're new to this is the journey of 0 to 1 billion. It's basically just me documenting myself, building my business every single day. Business models, LBOs, QLA, private equity. Anyways, let's get straight to it. Talk about what I do every day. Today, Sunday night, today was the Super Bowl day. A lot of people watch the Super Bowl, man. A lot of people asked me to go watch with them. And I was like, no, I'm not trying to watch the game. I really don't care. Yeah, I want to be boring, man. I'm on my grind. I'm staying disciplined. I do not care. I went to work early in the morning. We had a sales meeting. I love sales meetings. I hated the sales meetings when I used to do car sales, but this new job I have, I like it a lot more. The culture is better, and just doing role play and all that, it's amazing. I absolutely love it. But yeah, it was kind of like a slow day. Sunday, it was raining, and it was a quick day. Sundays we close earlier, so I was out after that working on offense, man, and I'm realizing a couple things, and I might implement this into my next week. So why is it that I don't have the results right now for my deal flow that I need to have? I just remembered something I should have done. Anyways, the reason why I'm not having the results, plain and simple, is the fact that I'm just not doing as much volume as other people. It really just comes down to that, man. My cold calls for the past week, pretty normal, around like 200 to 300 cold calls. Plus LinkedIn. I didn't really do emails. But man, I need to spread myself. I know literally yesterday's video I was saying, man, go deep instead of wide. I think it's best to do both. How can I do that both? Go deep, maybe hit the same call list for a week, same 100 or 200 contacts. I do 100 to 200 a week anyways, but hit them, go deep, but then go wide with the email marketing. Or another thing, here's something that I want to do tomorrow. And the reason why I'm not doing it today and I'm deciding to do it tomorrow is because I want to do it at the members club that I'm part of. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Facebook ads, maybe YouTube ads. I'll make a video. I'm going to actually advertise on them because I'm spending money to make these lists, man. I might as well spend it on the ads. You know what I mean? See how that goes. And there's all types of different strategies, but I kind of have an idea of how I want that to look. So we'll shoot that, see if I get any meetings booked. And the list building that I have, I'm not gonna lie, tomorrow I'm gonna decide whether the VA that I have, the virtual assistant that I have, if I want to cut him or not. Tomorrow I'm gonna decide based off of what I see. I'm basically gonna see the contacts that he gave me over the past couple days, and I'm gonna use them. If they're still shit, I'm letting go of him like that. On to the next one, right? And the next plan B, what I'm gonna do is I have an idea of like a large list, like 20 to 30,000 contacts. And I'm gonna assign it to maybe 2 or 3 VAs so I could hit them all at the same time. And since I'm doing like a large list, I could pay them all like a lot less, maybe like 5-10 cents a lead, something like that. And then that'd be too big of a list for me to enrich the data, but I'm gonna go on like a mass cold email marketing campaign. But the biggest issue, guys, is how fast can I get this list done? And I notice like when you pay these people hourly, like for some reason they're not as fast, but then I also want good data, so it's kind of like a split. But if they're taking long and they don't give you good data, it's like, why are you there? You got to figure it out, right? So for sure, large email list, and then maybe like direct mail campaign as well. But here's another thing with deal flow. Every industry with deal flow is so different. So depending on what you're doing, like if you're doing like telecommunications or internet, like e-commerce businesses or manufacturing, whatever, right? All these different business owners are a little bit different than the others, right? In my industry, I noticed that the owners are not on LinkedIn. From what I see, they're not on LinkedIn because when I find them on LinkedIn, they have like 2 followers or they have like 1 follower. They're not on LinkedIn. They seem to be more on Facebook. I could see like sometimes they don't even have a website. They'll just have a Facebook page for their business. So that's something I'm noticing. So plus like I'm trying to target old people. So all the old people are on Facebook anyways, so that makes sense. And then they're also on email. And they're probably old school, they open their mail. So I need to make a wide cast for my list. And I say that all the time. Biggest thing is building this list. It's taken me a long time, but I have to take action, man. I have to just do something. Today, I was working on like a specific list. Like I'm actually doing it myself, which is probably not the best use of my time. But the way I think of it is if I have a VA doing a list and then I'm also doing a list, like I could like deep dive on the one that I made because I know I'll be more confident in my list. His list is kind of like almost like a backup plan for now. It's like I'm probably gonna cut him tomorrow if I'm being honest. But the idea is gonna make a wide cast of a list. I'm gonna shoot a bunch of emails, and then we need to start getting these deals in, man. Because once they start coming in, it's like the sun gonna shine. You know what I mean? I worked out today as well, and yeah, that's basically it.